Hey guys, my name is Khan and you are watching Trading Hub. In this video, I am going to teach you about POI. What is POI and how we can identify high probability price of interest. Lot of people don't know exactly where is POI. POI means an specific area when we can risk for the buy and sell. So how we can identify the an specific area when we can take entry. So this video is a very important to you. I'm going to show you exactly how we can identify them and how we can avoid a general smart money trap. So this video is a very important to you. Some smart money traders think that market break the structure, then market create order block, and order block is our POI. But in terms of the true SMC, in terms of the banks and institutional, they don't care about your order block. So where is the high probability POI? POI market must be taken out the liquidity. If market taken out the liquidity, then market create high probability POI. Let me show you exactly through some diagrams. Then I will switch into the live chart. Then I will show you two types of POI which is really work and very helpful and very powerful. So in this two diagram, you can see in a first one, market momentum is a bearish, market break the structure. So generally this is our break of structure. After break the structure, lot of people get confused because in this move you can see multiple order blocks, sometimes 3, 4, 5 and 2. Basically you can see at least 2 order block in this leg. Then what people thinking, market break the structure is here and they are anticipating price push downside and they are looking here for sell. Actually this is our order block. But in terms of the SMC, true SMC, there is no liquidity. That's why most of the time this order block doesn't work. And then market push higher and tap on the extreme and push downside. And sometime what happen, market both order block sweep. Sometime what happen, market push higher and did not give any reaction, and then market push higher and again give reaction and sweep this high and then market push downside. So this thing happen most of the time with SMC trader. But what is the solution of this trap? You can see here in this case market tap here, and in this case there is no liquidity sweep in a left side. Price must be taken out the liquidity, then market create high probability POI zone, high probability order block. Okay, so there is no liquidity sweep in the left side. So this is our general POI and you can say this is smart money trap. Okay, on the extreme point you can see market push higher and then what happened, market taken out the previous high, okay, and push downside, and then market push downside, and finally market break the major structure which is here. So in this case this area become our high probability. Why? Because it took out the previous candles, previous recent high taken out and then push downside. So this high liquidity, okay, this high liquidity has been already sweep, and then this area become our high probability because no stop loss above it. Okay, most of the time what happened, market push downside, okay, in a aggressively, and we are always waiting for here, but some people looking here for sell, and this is our high probability. And sometime what happen, market doesn't care both POI, but which type of situation here. For example, in this case in a left side you can see market momentum is a bearish, correct, and for example this high is not sweep here, and so this area become our smart money trap. Why? Because market did not sweep the previous high. If market sweep the previous high, so this area become our high probability POI, and at this point you can sell in a lower time frame. Like if you are looking this one in a 15 minute, then you can switch into 1 minute to looking for the 1 minute chalk and single candle mitigation entry, and then you can sell at this time. Then very highly chances your trade gone in your profit. Okay, and at this time very low probability, and this is smart money trap because lot of order are still filling this POI. Okay, so market must be taken out the liquidity and then wait for the mitigation before the sell. In a diagram 2 you can see market break the structure. After break the structure, why market react here? Because it's took out the previous candle's high here, and it's take out the previous high and then push downside. This POI become our high probability, and this is not high probability. Why? Because market did not take previous sweep high. This is not our high probability POI because market did not sweep the recent structure which is here. If market sweep the previous high, so this area become also high probability. And sometime what happen, market sweep the liquidity on both point. Okay, so in this case what you have to wait for this point in a lower time frame in M1, wait for chalk, and then you can sell. If market did not give any bearish reaction, then you can sell at this point, and this become our high probability POI. So this is our first type of POI, and now I am going to teach you about what is type 2 POI, which is actually work and which is high probability POI compared to this one. Let me show you exactly. Now I am going to talk about the POI type 2. So in this case, there is no need to wait for the order block. In this case, market sweep the previous high or previous low before the market push higher and lower. In this case, you can see market break the structure. After break the structure, market must be taken out the inducement. And in this case, if market sweep this high and close below it, so we can sell here into lower time frame. In this case, there is no need to wait for the order block mitigation, and some people wait for this order block is here, and then what happened, market push high, market taken out this high and lower time frame structure change and market push downside. They are still waiting here for the sell and they miss this trade. So in this case, you don't need to wait for the mitigation any kind of order block. Same thing apply here. Market tap here, and this is our smart money trap because there is no liquidity sweep in this case. And then what happened, market gave a little bit reaction to introduce more traders for the sell, correct? And then what happened, market push higher, and then again market mitigate this extreme POI in terms of the retailers SMC. Okay, and then what happened, market gave little bit reaction sometime and sometime don't give any reaction, and then market push higher, sweep all stop loss, and market collect all stop loss, sweep previous high which is here, and after sweep this high, market give a little bit reaction into lower time frame like 1 minute chalk boss, and then we can sell. Some people think that order block means POI, but in reality POI means no order block. POI means an specific area when market already grab the liquidity, and then we can take risk for the buy and sell. Okay, if you are looking for sell here at this point, it means there is a liquidity, you are creating liquidity and you are putting the stop loss just above it. Then what happened, market push higher, grab this stop loss, and then same thing apply here on the extreme point. You are selling here, putting the stop loss just above high. Then what happened, market collect all stop loss here and here, then market sweep the all stop loss, and then we can enter here for the sell. And people do wrong thing, opposite thing, they sell here and here and here because they know market break the structure and waiting for the order block mitigation in a higher time frame and looking for the sell in a lower time frame confirmation, and some people trade aggressively. Okay, and these rule apply in a higher time frame and lower time frame in every time frame. Okay, so these are two types of POI. So now let me switch into the real chart to show you exactly how it works and how you can improve your trading style, and how you can identify high probability POI, liquidity sweep. Okay, let's switch into the chart. So you can see here market momentum is a bullish and creating higher high, and then what happened, market break the most recent structure. And in this video I'm just talking about the identify the correct POI, not the structure and entry. Okay, so this is our most recent low which is already break the in downside, and this one is also known as a change of character. So after break this structure, where is our POI and when we can sell, because market break the most recent structure. So as you can see here, this is our order block when we can take risk for the buy and sell. sorry, in this case we can risk for the sell. And above this there is another order block is here, or you can say this is a POI, and market break the structure, we are anticipating price push upside. And the next order block is here, and you can say POI. Okay, so these three POI are available after change of the character. So which one you should use for the sell? So first thing is, remember you have to check that where is the liquidity already sweep. Okay, so in this case there is no liquidity sweep at this point, there is no liquidity sweep. And on the extreme point you can see market taken out this liquidity, and this area become our high probability, and these two zone become our smart money trap, because most of the traders looking here for sell, because market break the structure at this point and they anticipating price push higher, mitigate something here and then sell. Okay, and some people mark the premium and discount price and then wait for the mitigation this zone. Okay, and they anticipating price push downside, but in reality this area is high probability. Why? Because it's took out the previous high, okay, and close below it. All stop loss collect by this move, right? So this area become our high probability. So let's see what happened next. You can see market trying to give reaction, and smart money traders introduce here for the sell, some aggressive traders looking here for sell. Now let's see what happened next. Market push higher, hit the stop loss, and finally market mitigate on the extreme point. And then what happened, you can switch into lower time frame, then we can sell at this point. I'm just showing you exactly to mark the correct POI, not talking about the entry, and entry parts will be next part uploading on the YouTube will be shortly. Okay, so after mitigate this POI, what happened, we are target here because this is our major low which is here, we are selling here, then our target will be here. Okay, so when market break this structure, then we are anticipate any order block probably here and here. Okay, and then we can sell. Okay, but we have to wait for the confirmation before the mark the any POI. Okay, so let's see what happened next here. So as you can see here, market break the structure in a downside and close below it. So this become our break of structure, and market exactly react here from here on the extreme. Why? Because it's took out the liquidity. So this area become our high probability. As you can see here, market break the structure. After break the structure, where is our POI? You can see this is our next area of interest, POI, when we can sell, and this is our not POI. Actually this is smart money trap, because this is very aggressive and there is no liquidity sweep in a left side. So where is our next POI? You can see this is our most recent high, which is already sweep by the next move, which is here. So in this case, where is our high probability POI? Because market momentum is a bearish, so where is our last buying candle before the sell is here, and this is our next POI. If market tap here, then we can sell. For the refinement purpose, we can mark this area for the sell. Okay, but our main area of interest is here. Okay, so because this candle sweep the previous candle high and then market push downside. Okay, let's see what happened next. Okay, market must be taken out the liquidity is a compulsory, or to mitigate any order block is not necessary. Okay, so in this case same thing happened here, market grab the liquidity and push downside, and then what happened, market push higher, taken out the first high. This high act like our smart money trap. Why? Because everyone selling here. Okay, and then what happened, market push higher and higher, and then this candlestick act like our POI. Okay, and we can sell here into 1 minute chart. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here, because this is a very important. Okay, You can see market taken out the previous high. As I told you in a diagram, if market taken out the previous recent high, sweep the high and close below it, then we can sell. And this big act like our POI. POI doesn't mean order block. POI means a specific area which took out the liquidity. So in this point, this area become our new POI, and where is our target? Our target will be most recent low, which is here. As I told you in a starting, same thing apply here and same thing apply here. If market close below it, then we can identify the next POI. Okay, let's see what happened next. Market taken out this low, but market close above it. So in this case, what do you suggest here? And people do some wrong thing is here. They mark this is a structure break, and some people mark this is our liquidity sweep. They always wait for this order block to mitigate here. Okay, but in reality this order block is not necessary. Market already grab the liquidity is here and grab the liquidity is here, and this is our POI which is already mitigate, and this thing happen here. Market taken out the previous low, and this big act like our new POI is here, and this is a very advanced thing. I don't think you know very well about this before. Okay, so this become our new POI. So what is next step after this? You can switch into 1 minute at this point, and then you can buy for the counter trend, because market is a bearish, but this low is not confirmed because market did not break this structure and did not close below it. So you can buy for the short term. Okay, and you are looking for the buy in a counter trend. Once market close below it, so this become our complete break of structure like this. Okay, so we can buy here for the quick profit. Okay, and this can be your risky entry because you are trying to buy against the trend, but you are buying after sweep the liquidity, so there is a chance then market go higher. Okay, let's see what happened next. Okay, so you can see market gave a little bit reaction to the upside. Why this move happened here? Because this is our counter trend buy, and market sweep the liquidity after taking out the major high or low. Market gave a reaction to the upside and downside, and this was our counter trend buy. So we can buy for the short term, but I will not recommend you in the starting because it's take a lot of experience to learn this thing. But if same thing happen in a major trend, then you can sell. Okay, so in this case what happened? Where is our new boss? This become our new boss, and after break this structure, where is our new POI? Okay, and this is our order block when we are anticipating for the sell. Okay, but this is actual order block is a valid or not, or just smart money trap? Ask yourself. This is not order block and this is not POI. This is simply smart money trap. Why? Because there is no liquidity sweep. Okay, without liquidity sweep there is no value of any order block, any POI. Okay, and same thing happen here. If market push higher, okay, and sweep this order block, and then we can sell. As I told you in a diagram, okay, market must be sweep this high. If the liquidity not sweep, then market sweep this order block, then we can sell. Okay, so let's see what happened next at this POI. Okay, people sell here and put the stop loss just above it. Then what happened? Market sweep this order block, and now we can sell if looks any opportunity in M1 time frame, then we can sell and set the target is here. Correct. If no signal in a lower time frame in M1, then where is our next POI? You can see on the top of the structure, market sweep the liquidity is here, and this is our POI type 2. In a POI type 2, market sweep the previous recent high or low and close or below it. Okay, so same thing happen here. Market sweep the previous minor structure and close below it and then push downside. So this zone become our next POI. Correct, actually this candle. So at this point, if looks any structure in a bearish, then we can sell into M1 time frame. But we are expecting at this point for the sell because market already sweep this order block, which is a smart money trap. Okay, so let's see what happened next. Okay, as you can see, market sweep this order block and you can sell into 1 minute structure at this point. Okay, and target will be most recent low, which is here. Okay, and now we can see on the next point, after sweep this low, market did not close below it. Market simply sweep the previous low, and this is our POI type 2. Okay, and at this point we can buy on this candle. Okay, and these are very interesting and very important thing, and this will help you a lot to improve your skill. And then we can buy here for the short term, and our target will be here. Okay, because this is our most recent high. Okay, if you are buying here, target is here, and if market mitigate this supply zone, then we can sell because market momentum is still bearish and this is not boss. Okay, this is a single leg still. Okay, let's see what happened next. You can see market tap on this point, this Y is a successful and this sell is also successful, and at this point we can again sell in a 1 minute chart in a lower time frame. Okay, and then our target will be here, which is here. Correct. Let's see what happened next. Okay, you can see market completely broken this structure. Okay, so this is our become valid break of structure. Now you can see how things actually work on the chart and how you can improve your skill and how you can understand that where is our smart money trap and where is our valid POI. Okay, and between this high or low, okay, if there is any sweep here, okay, it doesn't mean that market is a bearish. You can see too many times there is a sweep the liquidity and go higher. Okay, you have to wait for the major high or low. Okay, between this high or low, no matter where is your liquidity sweep, sometime here and here, there is no matter, you have to wait for the major high or low. Okay, in this case this is our major high. Okay, major low is here, sweep the low and close above it, then we can buy. Sweep the low, close above it, then we can buy. You have to wait for the major high or low sweep before the buy or sell in a lower time frame, then you can switch and then you can sell. So this is a thing you have to understand. Order block is not your POI. POI and a specific area which took out the previous liquidity, so those area become our high probability area for the buy and sell. I hope you understand what I try to explain here. If this video is helpful to you, watch again and again because this type of content is not available anywhere and this can be improve your trading skill. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this video can change your trading skill and improve your trading skill. If this video is helpful to you, then share with your friend circle and like the video, and I will upload more video regarding smart money and smart money trap. And see you in the next video. Happy trading.